So you can see how when somebody's quiet, it's not just about introversion. So some people who are not so introverted can also go quiet. So that's just something to be aware of if we were to be more inclusive of people who are quieter. So personality does have a part, but it's actually not just about introversion either. So I've worked with people who are quieter, who were extroverts, but actually they were what's called high emotionality. High emotionality means they are quite sensitive, they feel intensely what's going on around them. So that means they get anxious really easily. So when they're in a new environment, they might go really quiet. Or that they might find themselves in a room where they have to speak and they're worried about what they're going to say, but they might get judged, so they go quiet. Particularly in the workplace, they want to impress and they're not quite sure they can. So can you see how personality is not just about introversion? So that's the first thing. And then secondly, as I shared with you, there's conditioning, how you've been brought up. It could be a cultural thing. It could be a family thing. I've been told through a lot of the talks that I've done, it could be a religious thing. Somebody told me they went to a Catholic school and it was very much about being quiet and listening to the teachers. So that will be another. And then there's finally another element around power dynamics, which is about whenever there's a group of people, there's some kind of power rank, if you like. So there's dynamics going on. Often we think of hierarchy, but it's not just about that. It could be that you're in some way, shape or form the minority in a group, whether it's gender or cultural or whatever form it takes. Or it could be that you have a group of people who have a certain views about, a topic, and you have a different view and you're the only one. Have you ever been in that situation? It's quite hard to speak up then, isn't it? When you're the only one holding a different view. So that's another power dynamic. Another dynamic in organisations can be sometimes it's the profit centres that have more influence than the cost centres, for instance. I don't know whether that happens in your organisation. So the support functions might have trouble saying some things as well. So there's more, it's so much more complex than introvert, extrovert. That's what I'm trying to say. So feeling excluded is also part of this power dynamic. When you feel excluded, you feel less powerful, and therefore it is harder to speak up.